Hey YouTube, so on today's episode, we are talking Halloween. It's a spooky time of year.
A bit of a spooky one.
And it's a bit of a test for our dogs. So we're going to be sharing with you our top 5 tips for a successful Halloween with your dog. Now, if you have not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure to do so. Let's dive into the tips.
Now, when we think Halloween, we think novel, we think different, we think actually things might be maybe sounding a bit different, looking a bit different. You may get some funny old shadows, you may get some funny hats, some weird cloaks. It might sound a bit different, right? And novelty for dogs, and for our dogs certainly, we can see that they may behave differently.
Absolutely. And so first of all, in being aware of just how novel this time is, we can make better decisions for our dogs. We can consider where we might want to take them, what we're going to expose them to. And then when we do take them to these places where there might be novel new things, we can support them. We can say, hey, I spot that too. We can give them some of their daily food allowance to teach them that these things are not something to worry about.
Now, the big thing is that you need to stay calm and cool with it too. So don't you go seeing a ghost or a ghoul and being like, wah! We need you to be the rock star in all of this. Remember, you're at the other end of the leash and your dog will take that information from you. So if you say it's bad, it probably goes down the leash and says it's bad. You need to say, you know what, this is cool, we've got this. We play games, we're game changers, we are rock stars. We literally are rocking it, killing it, crushing it, and we're doing a good job together. And I think when your dogs have your confidence behind them, it makes a huge, huge difference to how that whole thing maps out.
Second tip, you are going to stick a sign on your front door saying, hey, I've got a dog, please don't knock. There are various treats below this sign, and you let people just take them. You do not need people repeatedly ringing the doorbell, knocking on the door, let alone turning up in weird costumes. Your dog's going to see them. It's going to be something to worry about. So why don't we pick our battles and safeguard our dogs?
Now remember, YouTubers, we literally ditch the bowl, we ditch the routine. You're going to stuff some of your, I'm holding a rat, and you're going to stuff some of your dog's food into a Kong, a bone, something stuffable for them, maybe something else that you have been using that is appropriate for your dog to sit and gnaw on. And most importantly, they're going to get some of their daily food, maybe some of the calm supplement in there as well. And that's going to be something that you do pre the Halloween event and post the Halloween event, because let's be honest, we also know it leads into, for sure in the UK, the fireworks season. And so actually we want to have a history of calm from now right the way through. And if you've been doing this already, high five you, you're doing a great job. Your dog is going to be able to exercise their jaw whilst having calming sort of effects. And actually the process of their calm mats and licking, it's just going to help aid this potentially stretching situation.
Tip number 4, we are going to be taking this as an opportunity. We're going to be kind of picking up or grabbing whatever kind of Halloween things that you might have at home. You're going to chuck them into a pile in the middle of the room and you're going to play a game that we call Novelty Party. Basically what this means is get a load of novel stuff, chuck it on the floor, get some of your dog's daily food allowance and reward them for being around it, interacting with it, getting involved in it. This teaches your dog that novelty and strange things are not something to worry about. They're actually something to be cool, calm and collected around.
Now, the cool thing is, tip number 5, what you do if it does happen. You have a strategy. We play lots of different games, but one of them is distract, mark, treat. So you can be literally marking any distraction that's in your dog's environment. I don't know, maybe some different noise that happens, a branch falling from a tree or another dog popping around the corner. In that moment, you're going to mark your dog, you're going to deliver a treat, which might be some of your dog's daily food, and you're going to be rehearsing that actually these things are not bad things. These are something we just get money in the bank for. And actually, when you've got a strategy and you know what to do, so what happens if scenarios, what happens if someone comes around the corner, what happens if my dog sees a crazy costume? When you know what to do, that might be DMT, that might be A to B. These are all of the games that we play in the Training Academy, Sexy and a Squirrel, and lots of our other various programs. When you know what to do, you'll kind of stick your chest out like Lara Croft. You'll feel amazing because you actually know you've got this. We know you've got this. We know there are strategies, we absolutely know that whilst these things do happen, having a strategy for them makes everything so much better.
So remember guys, if you have not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure to do so. Happy Halloween. This is not a problem, it's an opportunity to grow and shape your dog's brains to be even bigger, better, and more suited to the environments they find themselves in. We will see you next time. Remember, game changers, whatever the dog owning struggle, there's a game for that.
If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to our channel.
And check out our new 25-day online dog training challenge. Watch the videos, play the games, transform your dog owning struggles.
As a loyal YouTube subscriber, you can get a 70% discount through the link in the description below.
And if you haven't already, subscribe to the #1 most transformational dog training podcast on iTunes and Spotify, the Sexier Than a Squirrel podcast.
And remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more live teaching, video content, and free training using the links in the description.